Hey guys, it's 089 Kandi 210. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a Hello Titty tutorial. So what you're going to need for bead count, you're going to need 47 black, you're going to need 12 red, and you're going to need 81 white. And then you're going to start by taking both of the ends of your string. And you're going to put both of those ends together so that the end of the string looks like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to start off by taking two beads. You're going to put one of the black beads on the top and one of the black beads on the bottom. And then you're just going to bring them down to the bottom like that. And then you're going to take a white bead. You're going to put that through both of the strings. So it looks like that. Both of the strings are inside of the bead. And then just move it down. So it looks like something like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take two white beads. You're going to put one of the white beads on one of the strings and the other bead on the other string, and then just move them down. And then you're going to take one white bead. You're going to put it on both of the strings like that, and then move it down so it would look kind of like something like that. And then you're going to take two white beads. You're going to put a white bead on the top string and a white bead on the bottom string, and then you're going to move those down. And then you're going to take one white bead, put it on both strings, and move it down. So it would kind of look like that now. And then you're going to take two white beads, put one of the white beads on the top string, put one of the white beads on the bottom string, and then move it down. And then you're going to take a white bead, one white bead, you're going to put it on both of the strings, and then you're just going to move it down. And then you're going to take one black bead and you're going to take one white bead. You're going to put the black bead on one of the two strings and you're going to put the white bead on one of the two strings. Now it doesn't matter what color of bead is on which string, because we're going to twist it around if it's not on the right string. So it just doesn't matter at this point. Alright, and then you're going to take one white bead, put it through both of the strings and move it down. Then you're going to take two white beads. You're going to put a white bead on the top string and a white bead on the bottom string, and then you're just going to move that down. Then you're going to take another white bead, you're going to put that on both of your strings. You can see that. And then just move it down. And then you're going to take two white beads, you're going to put one on the top string and you're going to put one of the white beads on the bottom string, and then you're just going to move that down. And then you're going to take a white bead and you're going to put it on both of your strings. And then you're just going to move that down. And then you're going to take two white beads, put one on the top string, put one on the bottom string, and then move it down. Take one white bead, put it on both of your strings, and then move it down. And then you're going to take two black beads, and you're going to put one of those on the top string, and you're going to put one of those on the bottom string, and then just move that down. So now that we're done the base, you're just going to go like this and make sure they're together. Like you can see this one's kind of like that. You're just gonna pull it down so it looks like that and it's not just everywhere. Tighten it up so it looks like that. And then you're just going to tie it. so once you're done tying it, make sure that this black bead is facing downwards, and you're also going to want to make sure that these strings here are facing this direction. So this one facing down and these strings facing this direction, and then you'll be set to go. Alright, so now for the next part, you're just going to want to take the string that's kind of pulling upwards. So for me, it would be this one right here. So just take the string that you think is facing upwards. Whoops. Alright, so now what you're going to do is you're going to take the string, and then you're going to string it through this black bead here. Yeah, so now you're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're going to need to take 8 white beads. So I got 4 here. Whoops. And now I have 6 and 8, I think. Yeah, sorry. So you're just going to set those down beside you. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take one of the white beads, and then you're just going to string it through the next white bead right here. So it would kind of fall in between, you know, the middle there, like you can see here. There's a gap right here. You're just going to take one of your, I'll do one more example for you. So you're just going to string your white bead onto your string, and then you're going to put it through this next white bead, so then it falls in the gap in between there. So it would look like that. So now with your, remaining 6 beads, you are just going to do that for this gap, this gap, this gap, this gap, and this gap, and this gap. So you can just go ahead and do that. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. So I'm just gonna do that. Alright, so now once you've finished that, you're just going to want to take a black bead, string that onto your string, and then string it through this white bead right here, the one that you just strung on, the white bead that you just strung on, so it would fall into that place. Okay, so once you finish that, you're just going to pick up a white bead. You're going to string it through this white bead right here. And then you're going to take a black bead, and you're going to string it through this white bead right here. And then you're going to take a white bead, string that onto your string, and then put it through this white bead there. And then you're going to take a black bead, and you're going to string it onto the next white bead here. And then you're going to take a white bead, and you're going to string it onto your string, and you're going to string it through the next white bead right here. And then you're going to take a black bead, you're going to string it onto your string, and you're going to string it through this white bead right here. Then you're going to take a white bead, and then you're going to string it onto your string and string it through this white bead right here. Alright, so now that we're finished that, the next part is going to be kind of hard. So I'll try to slow it down and explain it as best as I can. What you're going to do is you're not going to pick up any beads. You're just going to take your string without any beads on it. And you're just going to string it through this bottom, sorry, not bottom, this black bead right here. I think it's raining outside. Yeah, it is. So if you can hear raindrops, it's because I'm by a window. Alright, so once you string that through this black bead, you're then just going to take a black bead, and string it onto your string. And you're going to string it through this one right here. And then pull it. Alright, so since your string is like in the middle there, that's not technically that good. You can't technically do anything with that. So you're just going to string your string through this white bead right here, going this way, so it would look kind of like that. Oh, I went through that black bead. So it would be going through there, like that. Alright, and then what you're going to do is you're going to string it through this black bead right here, going in this direction again. So just like that. String it through there, come up that side, and pull it. Alright, and then you're in this side. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to string it through this black bead that you just strung on, going in, let's set my camera, going in this direction. The rain is really hard, so if you can't hear me, I am very sorry. Alright, and then once you're done that, give me a second. Alright, so once you got this black bead on, you're just going to take 8 more whites, kind of like we did before. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you're just going to set those in a, separate pile away from your actual beads that you're using, I guess you'd say. I don't know how to word that. But you're just going to take one of the white beads, string it through your string, and then string it through the next white bead that follows. Like this. And you're just going to do that all the way through. So since it goes black, white, black, white, black, white, you're just going to string one of your white beads through a black. And then you're going to put a white bead there, 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 white bead there. Sorry if I kind of explained that funny. Basically, you're just putting the white bead through all these gaps here. Simple as that. So I'm just going to do that and possibly speed it up. Should be easy if you need to pause it. Go ahead. Alright, so once you've done the last bead there, you're just going to pick up a black bead, string it onto your string, and string it through this white bead right there. So it would look like that. So I'm kind of running out of string right here, and I don't think this will get me much further. I am going to upload this onto YouTube, and then I'm going to finish the next, let's say, 4 parts. This would probably be in 4 or 5 parts. But I'll see you guys next video.